Welcome everybody to another Hunt Showdown guide. My name is Mike and I will guide you through today's video. With this guide I want to show you a few ways how you can make and save money in and on Hunt Showdown. I worked on this video now for a couple weeks, so don't be surprised if you see in the gameplay video a few things that you normally don't see, for example the pumpkin from the Halloween event or the snow from the winter theme. I try to keep this video as compact as possible, but there are I think 3 chapters where I will go into a little bit more detail regarding the decision making and where I will also evaluate the outcome of the matches. Obviously this is not for everybody, and if you want to skip that, I prepared some timestamps for you guys, so if you don't want a detailed explanation, just jump to the next chapter. Alright, today I give you 10 tips and tricks. We're gonna start with the quick play rushes, then the daily quests, Scavenge Hunters, Free Hunter Rush, budget loadouts, red tactics, you will like that one, the trials, the legendary hunters, prestige rewards and saving on hunt. As you can see, there are also a few icons right next to the chapters. The red dollar symbol means it's risk-free money. The golden dollar symbol means it's the best play for the money, and the golden shield means it's safe and easy money. So, different difficulties for the different chapters. And now, I think we jump right into the video. Wellspring Rushes. Alright, Wellspring Rushes, so let's have a look at that one. It's labeled as risk-free money. What does that mean? You invest exactly $0 and at the end you will always get something back. How does this work? You rush the rifts. You avoid PvP combat. Go loud, not a lot of people will be much faster than you anyway. Only take what's exactly in your path, so don't check the compounds for, good guns, good tools, good consumables, doesn't matter. Try to go to compounds with double clues. And then obviously you have to become the Wellspring. If you're an experienced player, if you're fast, and if you have a lucky spawn, normally the timer is around 350 when you become the Wellspring. Otherwise, with unlucky spawns, 300. And then you try to stay alive as long as possible. It honestly doesn't matter when you die. You get 25 bucks for each rift that you close, you get 25 bucks for the activation of the Wellspring, and then you get $1 for every second that you are the Wellspring. Now let's have a look at a few gameplay matches. Okay, so how does it look like in an actual game? Alright, so right here I spawn at middle number, and what do? I rush the first rift and close that one. I'm just checking the blue boxes that are right next to the clue or the rift, and then I move on. I'm pretty lucky because, as you can see right here, nothing right next to me got grayed out and Blanchett is still up. So obviously I go Blanchett because Blanchett is a double clue compound. Move to there, close the rift, even use my consumables to be a tiny bit faster by burning this armor then. 3 rifts closed right here and I'm at 369. Got a little bit unlucky because the only compound that is still up and where I have to go is Cypress. And that's far away. So I rush my way down to Cypress and I become the Wellspring at 360. Not super fast, but I had to cross the whole map. I'm happy with that one. As you can see, my tools and consumables are actually okay. And even the guns are okay. I don't even have an offhand, okay? I have a Spectre, no pistol, no nothing. I have 1 frag bomb and I think that's it. So I really rush through there and hope the best now. Now, I defend as good as I can. Maybe snag 1 or 2 wall bangs, because that's always nice. And in this one, I actually win. What does it mean now? How much money did we make? Let's have a look right here at our quick play rush results board. It took us 14 minutes and 20 seconds. We closed 4 rifts, activated the Wellspring and got the bounty. In total that's $442 hunt. That's okay, so that's $32 per minute for this one. But of course you don't always win, and I say we have a look at the next match. Alright, our second match. So we spawned at Catfish, grayed out the bottom left side of the map, and now it gets a little bit tricky regarding the decision making. So the next compound with a double clue would be of course Church, but I skipped Church and I go right to Stillwater. Why? First of all, Church is right next to the grayed out border, so the chances of getting a double clue over there are pretty low because the map will most likely gray out to the top right. I go Stillwater, close the rift, As you can see right there, Church got grayed out. And because I went Stillwater, I'm closer now to the other rifts. So my next stop is Alliston, because Stillwater is not my favorite compound, to be honest, with the basement. So I go Alice, close this one, go over to Port Rica, and I become the Wellspring. Again, I only have what I took from the blue boxes. Shotbolt is pretty nice though, and I defend and try to stay alive as long as possible. However, as I said, you won't win every match. So yeah, GG, the dynamite bundle got me, and we have a look at our scoreboard again. So, the scoreboard says that the match took 9 minutes. I made $263 hunt dollars because I closed all the rifts, activated the Wellspring, and it means I made 29 bucks per minute. So this is pretty interesting, because that means it doesn't really matter if I survive or die. The moment I activate the Wellspring, the dollars per minute stay around the same, right? It's around 30 bucks per minute. I would say we check out one more game. Alright, let's have a look at our third match. We spawn at docks. Close the rift over there, and then you can see that the top side of the map is grayed out. That means that there's a high chance that the Wellspring will be at the bottom third of the map. Because now you have to make the decision, do I go to more battery or do I go to station? Station has a double clue. However, it's right next to the grayed out zone, and the chances of getting a double clue over there are pretty low. And you want to be further down south to be faster than everybody else, because we assume that the Wellspring will be at the bottom third. We go more battery, close the rift over there, and what a surprise, Austin Station is grayed out. Next decision making is, do I go to Ironworks, Sweet Bell, or Fort? You obviously go Fort, in my opinion, because double clue, and it's not right next to the grayed out zone. There's a high chance that Fort, after closing the third rift, will still be able to give you the fourth rift, and therefore you become the Wellspring. So we go over there, close the third rift. We have dual packs and a Romero hatchet. That's actually not too bad. And then we defend until the end. Make some good cash money, obviously, because we're winning. So how much money did we actually make today with our quick play rushes? Let's have a look at that. Alright, let's have a final look at our dashboard here, because after these 3 matches I stopped the testing. Because as you can see right here, on average, even if you die, you will make 30 bucks a minute. That's it. That's how much money you do with the quick play rushes. Of course, I know if you're obviously winning, you get more, because you extract weapons, tools and consumables. But they're contraband, you can't really sell them, so I was kinda, do I really want to add it, or that's up to you. I just want to show how much money you make with the quick play rushes alone, without extracting any gear. That's it. Let's have a look at the next chapter. Daily quests. Always check what your daily quest is. Some of them are really simple, for example, kill 35 grunts or kill 8 hives with a headshot. Some are annoying, I agree, just skip them. But every time you start hunt, you should check out your daily and try to complete it. Sometimes you get a tier 3 shotgun as a reward, and the tier 3 shotgun includes the Crowning King Auto 5. That thing costs 600 bucks, so the moment you get it as a reward, you can sell it for 479 bucks. That's nice profit for example, killing 8 hives with a headshot, which you can do with any sized weapon or crossbow. That sounds like a good deal. Sometimes you straight up get money as a reward. I think the daily that I blend in right now in the background is probably one of the best dailies you can have. Kill 8 hives with a headshot, bam, $600. Noise. Keep in mind that you will always get the reward, even if you didn't claim the finished daily. Once your daily is done, you will automatically get the reward the moment you get the next daily. That's it for our second tip. Let's have a look at how to scavenge hunters. Scavenge Hunters. This is another absolute free method to get some cash, but the reward is most of the time not worth to mention. but it will add up if you do this on a regular basis. Always shuffle your recruits and check the free hunter. They can come with double packs, double officer, a Springfield sniper. They can come with a big crossbow. Lots of guns that are totally legit to be played in normal loadouts. A double packs free hunter saves you $200 of investment. This is half of a good quick play win, and all you had to do was click a few buttons. Scavenging free hunters is also pretty useful for people who just prestiged. The free hunters come with, stuff that you didn't unlock yet, because they're absolutely not bound to your unlock progress. They can spawn with flash bombs, small antidote shots. You will save tons of money in the long run. Alright, now let's have a look at a few free hunter rushes. Free hunter rushes. Okay, so free hunter rushes. How does that look exactly? So, this is another risk-free way to make money, and it's probably the second best way to make money in Hunt Showdown with a little bit of experience. First of all, you recruit a free hunter and then you buy minimal equipment. I would never enter the bayou with at least a medkit or a melee tool. We take the cheapest one, and that's a knuckle knife for 15 bucks, the medkit with 30 bucks, total investment 45 bucks. The only way to lose money with this method is if you don't even take the first clue. Rarely happens. Now, so how does this work? You spawn in and you get the clues. Fast. You avoid combat. This will only slow you down. Every clue that you collect gives you 50 bucks. So on a double bounty map, you can collect 6 clues. That gives you already 300 bucks. Yeah, sure. I mean, obviously in reality, somebody started to banish already before you can collect all 6 of them. But still. Then you boost the income by killing the bosses quickly. All you normally need is a world axe and a little bit of time. Sure, you can poison bomb the assassin, you can choke bomb the butcher, but I really want to show you how to make maximum profit with this method. I tested this 10 times. I will show you the loadouts and tell you a bit regarding the adjustments and how the matches went. Let's quickly summarize. How do you make money? You collect clues, 50 bucks for each one that you collect. You can locate the lair, that gives you another 25. You kill the boss, that gives you 100. If you kill him alone, you get a solo bonus of 100. Keep in mind, banishing is only XP. Then you make the clean sweep, that's another 25 bucks. Then you get money if you extract the token, and you get a bounty extraction time bonus. That's it. You can of course also loot money from corpses that you find, get cash registers, or the money bags that you can find with 1.4.8. I would say we have a look at a few matches. Alright, so the first match was not very glorious. I spawned at Catfish, so super far away from the boss, because the boss was at their livestock. I play with double packs on a combat axe, which is really solid for a free hunter loadout. And yeah, I died at the boss. Since I had to cross the whole map, or almost the whole map, other people were faster, and I was not able to kill them. Also, I had trios enabled, which was a mistake, which I changed after the second match. I switched over to duos. Now, let's have a look at the second match. Okay, second match. So what you always should do when you play with the free hunters, check for supply points, get some gear over there, because you have no consumables at all. Stack up over there. Then, next step, find the boss. I got lucky, it's at Lock Bay. I kill it, was no problem at all with the combat axe that I had. Then I banished him. And of course, since I played during the Halloween event, honestly, all the matches were super full, super crowded. I tried to kill a few people, but yep, better luck next time. Alright, so these two matches were kind of fast. Let's see if the third one was any better. Okay, third match. Let me quickly show you what I got this round. I have the crossbow, the machete, I bought a medkit and the platform. This is very good, because that means I have something to kill the boss quietly. I find the boss rather fast, and I'm able to kill it. I just killed the assassin with the crossbow. Lots of noise on the map, to be honest. You can see people banished at Salter's Pork. I heard gunshots at Ironworks. I expected them to come over any minute, especially after I banished. There were also people at Lawson Station. Now, the banish is done. I picked up the bounty and I scanned, and there's only that one dude south. Now I can either fight that guy or bail for the extraction. which is kind of difficult because there were still people like at Lawson Station and at Salters Park. So I just gambled a little bit at the Lawson Station. People went over to Salters Park because dark vision showed nobody's around. And would you look at that, I was able to bail. And to be honest, that's a lot of money. You're not just getting a lot of money, you're also getting a lot of traits, or I mean skill points, which you can then upgrade for further runs. Pretty nice. That was some sick profit right there. Let's see if I can do that again. Okay, match number 4. So it's double bounty. We have the Romero hand cannon, the combat axe. I bought a medkit. We have a contraband spyglass, and I have a small vitality shot. So not a lot of exciting stuff happened here, to be honest. I just collected some clues, went super fast, super loud. I knew where the assassin was. Then the assassin got, you know, sadly banished, and I decided, you know what, that's not worth my time. I turn around, go to the other bounty, collect more clues, go to the supply point, get stuff over there, and went all the way up to docks. So far, the only profit that I made is from collecting clues, and I invested already quite some time. Now, of course, a combat axe and a hand cannon is not that great, but in this case, it was actually enough to blast and axe one dude. And I don't know what his friend was doing, but seems like I'm the superior X-Man. Well, I have some training with the thing, so GG with that one. I used Darkside then, and there were 2 teams at least around me. So I decided, you know what, hey, bailing worked already once, so why shouldn't it work a second time? So I took the nice gear that I found from the kind people who donated it to me and bailed for the extraction. Which, yeah, that 1 second, really, well, great. So that's of course not that great because I made a shit ton of money and the gear. I would have gotten lots of trade points. Sometimes you just don't win. Let's have a look at the next match. Okay, then we have double conversion pistol, we have the combat axe. I'm always a fan when the free hunter comes with a combat axe because then I don't have to look for a melee wield weapon to kill the bosses. I bought the medkit, small antidote shot. Sure, why not? We find the boss, the butcher. I got lucky there, to be completely honest with you guys, because I found in that round at a supply point a sticky bomb. So we grabbed that one, blew him up. It's already flashing red while I'm fighting him. I'm still able to kill him. And then I'm... Oh, I thought I edited that one out. Well, let's go to the next one. Damn it. Okay, I would say it's time to make a little bit more money. This hunter was pretty amazing, like a Springfield Marksman conversion pistol. I had to buy a knuckle knife and the medkit, but I got a flash bomb. So the downside of this one is I have nothing close range. I still went for the boss, was able to kill the boss, banish the boss, and I left. I didn't have a loadout for competing people close range, so I thought this would make no sense whatsoever. So I went over to the butcher, collected all the clues, and would you look at that? Somebody killed the butcher, but didn't banish him. Sometimes the barrier is kind of weird, so I banished that one, waited for the whole timer, collected my token, and I was like, you know what, something is fishy on this map, I'm not gonna risk it. They probably went upwards where I killed the boss and are waiting over there. Let's just head to my Cypress extraction. But hey, there was another supply point, so maybe grab that one really quick. Yeah, maybe no. Listen, I don't understand what was going on this round. They were everywhere on the map, but not at the boss locations, so I bailed. They didn't even chase me, and GG, I take the money for this one. Lots of money, lots of skill points. Nice. So, how did the next one go? Alright, match number 7. Oh yeah, that one. I had a Romero, a conversion pistol, bought a medkit, and had the flash bomb. Doesn't get much better than this, to be honest. So I found the boss. I had to kill somebody because I was not very fast in this case. Afterwards, after putting that guy down, nobody pushed me anymore, so I just killed the boss, banished it, and I think there were 3 or 4 or even 5 people around me. I was able to bail from there. Keep in mind, this is a free hunter. I just want to get out of there, make money, get some skill points. Pretty sweet. I decided to go to Port Rica, that was the butcher boss there. Somebody died inside, so I thought, you know what? Let's rush that dude with my glorious shotgun. Kinda surprised him, killed that guy, pretty nice. I got the banish on that one and the kill on that one. Afterwards there was another team coming over. So I see them right there. He goes in there, got revived with Necromancer. So I whip out my flash bomb, flash them, run in, charge them, aim, and I die. Obviously. Okay, don't ask me what happened there, but hunt take it, hunt give it, but mostly taking it. Let's have a look at match number 8. Alright, match number 8. I have dual pistols, combat axe, small vitality shot, and I bought the med kit. So again, a very good loadout from these 3 hunters. I was able to kill the butcher and banish it. There were people around me, you can see in Darkside, multiple even. But, you know, sometimes they don't expect you to bail, and I'm doing exactly that again. I bail again, made it to the extraction. They were fighting each other, so pretty nice. I took my token and said GG. Alright, 2 more matches to go. So, this one was kinda sad, I'm gonna be honest. I had a Winnie, a Pax, a knife and a flash bomb, and I just had to buy a little medkit, and it was a good round. It was a really good round. I found the boss, was able to kill him, banished him, everything went fine, until nothing went well anymore and they just killed me. Short round, but hey, sometimes it be like that. Then we have the final match. Let's see how that one went. So this one was kind of meh regarding the loadout. A hand crossbow and a combat axe, that's excellent for PvE and for boss killing. For everything else, it's kind of not that great. So I found the butcher, killed him, banished him. Overall, I was most of the time the first one at the boss and I was able to kill them. That's always some money secured. I saw nobody in Darkside around me. I assumed they were all at Alice. So I decided, you know what? I don't really have a PvP loadout. I just take the token and leave. Yeah, again, people had other plans. They probably intercepted me. They were waiting at church, I guess, and just waiting for people to extract. And they got me right there at the end. Happens. GG. Now I would say we have a look at our free Hunter Rush dashboard and evaluate a little bit how all of these matches went. Alright, so I went up here because we will put lots of things on the screen right now. So let's evaluate these matches. Match number 1 sucked. I got only 3 clues and that's it. But the match was short, like only 4 minutes 30 seconds. That means 33 bucks a minute. That's already on the same level as our Wellspring quick play rushes, even with winning there. Then the second match is we kill the boss alone. 2 clues, boss kill, solo kill bonus, and the lair located. That's exactly 325 bucks. I died quickly again, but just killing this one boss alone boosts the money by so much that you make 72 bucks a minute. Match number 3 was the one with the crossbow. Pretty nice, super good solo play when you just want to make money. Almost 1,000 bucks. 11 minutes, not too much time invested. Go for it. Fourth match sucked, and it shows exactly how you should not do it when you do free hunter rushes. Do not invest too much time. There was a 15-minute rounds and I almost got nothing. I got just a couple clues and that's it. No boss kill, no extraction, only clues collected. Sitting a lot on the boss lair, that's the one where I got killed with the last second at the extraction. That's how it goes sometimes. Match number 5 is a prime example how it could be. 3 clues, solo boss kill bonus, and the lair located. That's exactly 375 bucks. 5 minutes invested. And I died. 75 bucks a minute. Not too shabby. Match number 6 was the one with the Springfield Marksman. That one was just weird. Lots of time invested, but I extracted. Again, this one is like, I don't know. Let's just skip that one. I can't explain what happened in that match. Then, match number 7. Very interesting because I got 850 bucks. That's the one match where I died, but I killed both bosses alone. Again, this solo boss kill bonus is very strong. 50 minutes invested, but still 60 bucks a minute. So as long as you're killing the bosses, it's fine if you spend a lot of time in the match. Match number 8, that's the one where we snuck that butcher bounty and extracted. Nothing too fancy there. Match number 9 and 10 is again pretty sad story. Me killing the boss, but also me dying. Number 10 was really sucky because I died at the extraction. Shows again, when you invest too much time, not too great. In total, I made 5,293 bucks. And I had a playtime of 1 hour and 45 minutes. Now keep in mind, of course there's queue time and stuff like that. I'm just looking at the raw gameplay time. That means 50 bucks a minute with this strategy. To be fair though, you could get way more dollars a minute if you would play it differently. Go in, kill the boss, leave. People will probably hate me for that, but if you play with free hunter rushes, that's probably the best. The moment you spend too much time, it becomes too much of a gamble. There are 2 playstyles that give you probably more money, and they are also way more fun, and we're gonna have a look at these 2 right now. Budget loadouts. One of the cool things about Hunt is the fact that you can win with almost any gun. So let's take advantage of this and have a look at a playstyle that is, in my opinion, the most fun to make money. Take budget loadouts and just play a normal match. You have to be careful that you don't invest too much. The loadout should cost around 200, maximum 300 bucks. That means the moment you kill a boss, everything afterwards will go directly into your wallet. An example would be in a gun precision, Romero hand cannon, with a knuckle knife and a med kit, the throwing knives and 2 small vitality shots. That's already enough, and it costs around 160 bucks in total. The rest of the consumables you get from toolboxes at the supply point are the ones that you find in compounds. I will not show any gameplay right now, and I will not show any more loadouts, because I have already a budget loaded video and I'm currently working on another one. I will cover all that in these videos. Also, this video right now is already way too long anyway. Now let's have a look at the way of the rat. Rat tactics. Now it gets a bit interesting. Rat tactics. What exactly do I mean with that? Again, take a free hunter or take a budget hunter, both works. Take no consumables. You're rat. You want maximum profit. It's similar to free hunter rushes. You collect clues, you find the bosses, you kill them, you banish, you loot supply points, you check for cash registers, check for money bags around the map, and maybe grab a few trade charms from meatheads. So what's the big difference? You're actually looking for fights. But not because you want to kill people, you do it to scavenge their cold and dead bodies. So how does it work? For example, let's have a look at this hunter right here. Free hunter, double packs a combat axe. The only thing that I bought was a med kit. 3 clues, butcher rush, 6 minutes, GG. I left before anybody had a chance to kill me. 10 skill points, 375 bucks, minus the 30 bucks that I invested, is a profit of 345 bucks, 57 bucks a minute. Solid. Now, get some red trades. Butcher is essential for this, then pack mule for the toolboxes, and then greyhound / determination. Whatever you can buy. Stuff that lets you move faster and run longer. In-game you act almost the same as with the free hunter rushes. Clues, supply points, bosses, you know the list by now. But, and this is the important part, you actually pay attention to what's going on the map. The free hunter rushes, this is brain dead gameplay, right? If you die, nobody cares. This right here is different. You want to survive. You need to know where fights happen. So this is the huge difference to the free hunter rush. You actually train and test your game sense. Also, queue trios, less teams to bump into by accident. Also, it's easier to identify real PvP fights and not just a bit of PvE blasting. And should you get a bounty token, the bonus is plus 500, and that is very nice. So back to our rat hunter. I'm gonna explain a bit what happened and how I made my decisions in these gameplays. Alright, let's see how our first gameplay went with the red playstyle. So, we took a free hunter, and I played the first match like a free hunter rush. So, we had double packs and a combat axe. I found my 3 clues for the butcher, went over to the butcher, smacked him, banished him, and left. 375 bucks in around 6 minutes. The important thing right now is that I have points to buy trades. I bought Pack Mule, Vulture, and Greyhound. Pack Mule for the double consumables out of the toolboxes, Vulture to loot any dead hunters, and Greyhound just to be faster. Then, the next match, we played that differently. So, again, I found the butcher. You see I'm kind of fast at finding the bosses. Killed him, banished him, and then I left. Because at Pitching Crematorium, I heard a PvP fight. So we snuck over there, and we found a few corpses. I started looting them, found also a cash register. Sadly, there was only like, you know, small coin, 50 bucks here and 50 bucks there. And sadly, they burned this one. What a shame. That would have been a decent upgrade, don't you think? And then afterwards, to be honest, if you look here at the map, kind of unfortunate. The people north and the Cyprus people, the last 2 teams, I guess, they both took their bounty and said, you know what, we have an extraction right next to us. Let's live to hunt another day. Sad face. Nothing for Mike anymore. But again, killed bosses and stuff. I got more skill points. For the next round, I bought Determination, Beast Face, Gator Legs, and I think that one is called Vigilant, where you can see the traps on Dark Side, because I have already everything for speed and momentum and being stealthy. And then, sadly, somebody banished the boss. So here I am. So far, no time invested. And I did something only a rat would do. I looted the map and cycled my consumables to have top tier consumables for the next round. I'm gonna show you right now the consumables that I got out of that round. And every time I leave the map, I take the good consumables and store them on other hunters. But that's also some profit. That was a very short round. Next round, we are going to play with the axe and the double packs, which is a mistake. I'll tell you why. I should have bought a Science Swinny to be able to farm more PvE. The axe is nice, but it's kind of annoying, to be completely honest with you guys. So, I used the time on the map to cycle my consumables, get some clues, get some cash registers, nothing too fancy. Lots of fighting over here, right there. And you know what? I waited patiently. Then, when they were about to pick up the bounty, I was out of Dark Side boost range, which is around 150 meters. And then I went in to see how many corpses I can find. And I found a lot. I found this one here. Sadly, nothing I really want to upgrade. I trade the officer though for my combat axe. This is not too bad. We have this guy here. Could have picked up the Spectre, to be honest. But somehow I didn't feel that one too much. Then we have this guy here. He had a Vedderly. Nah, didn't want it either. And then we had this guy here, and he had a Science Box. I traded that one for the double packs. And see, this is a mistake. Double packs is 200 bucks. Should have taken a Science Mini. Or maybe even a Science Nagant for this run. Lesson learned, though. So we got quite some consumables. And we traded to a very good loadout, which is the Science Box with the officer. Then, next round. Sadly, I bumped into a trio and I died. Sometimes hunt be like that. Alright, that was our first try as the rat. So you kind of get the idea, and now I will show you my second try as the rat. So let's see how our second attempt worked with our rat playstyle. So, I shuffled this hunter actually, very good. As you can see, Pack Mule, Vulture and Determination. That's amazing. I slapped on that bad boy a crossbow and a Science Nagant contraband. I got them from free hunters. Bought a knuckle knife, bought the medkit, and go. So what happened during this match was that I found the assassin. I killed him with the crossbow, quietly, banished him. There was lots of shooting going on at the spider. I saw them extract with the token, and you know what? I was just like, give me that token please, and goodbye. I didn't find any bodies. So I went back, took my token, and extracted. Which is pretty cool, because it was a boss kill, lots of AI that I killed with the crossbow. And as you can see, I was able to buy all these traits, and that was fucking amazing. I swapped the crossbow with a Science Winnie, got the traits for that, and as you can see, I have everything that I need. In the next match, there was one big shootout at Lawson Station. I was patient, I waited south of it, the boss was there too. I saw the last remaining trio pick up the bounty and leave. And that was my moment to shine. I went in there during the match, by the way. I was just filling up my consumables. And then I saw these beautiful people here. So this is our first guy that we got. Sadly, burned out. Amazing. A shame. Then the second one, right there, an upgrade. We get our uppercut. That's a pretty good trade for that officer there. Then the next one, we can loot him too. He has a Vetterly, so not very interesting to be completely honest with you. And then the next one, we can loot him too. And I see another upgrade there. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, sure, a Crown and King. I tagged it. Now you know why I always burn people. Or not always, but most of the time. And even inside, we see another one that we can loot. And there would be even a PAX over there, which is okay-ish. So, I took all of this and I extracted. I made a couple $100, but I made also a lot of money with the consumables and with the weapons that I got from all the dead people. Then, I didn't make a lot of XP. The only thing that I bought right here, I think, was Bulwark. We went into the next match. So I stored all the gear that I found, pick up another Science Nagant, went in, again, shootout at Lawson Station, found the bodies, started looting them. Was pretty nice. I think we got an upgrade right there with this one. Yeah, this one had a Spectre Bayonet. I play it occasionally. I mean, it's a matter of taste. It's way more worth than a Science Winfield, so I took that one. And then we have this dude down here. Also a nice little loot there. Also another uppercut. So I extracted Crowning King with an uppercut, a Spectre Bayonet with an uppercut. Those are pretty solid loadouts. And then I just went to the extraction. And that's it. Final match then. We go in there. Again, I got a few traits, but they don't matter anymore, to be completely honest. I have all the traits that I need. This one was different though, because I'm gonna be honest, it was working. I was leveling up that hunter. It got kind of boring though. This is nice, you can read the map a little bit, see what's going on, but I wanted blood. So, I took this hunter. Keep in mind, he made hundreds of dollars for me so far. And I engaged the bounty carriers. Let's see how that went. Alright, let's have a look at the money that we got with these red tactics and the consumables and the weapons that we extracted. And I have to say, the first hunter was kind of meh, the second one was way better, felt better. I even maxed out that one after this nighttime match. This is definitely not for everybody, it's fun once in a while. And to be honest, I think the way to go for making money is a combination of free hunter rush, budget loadout and red play. That's it. Now, of course, there are definitely people who will write in the comment section, but Mike, the best way to make money is just to run the gauntlet with trios every round. Yes, why the fuck do you click even on this video? This is not for you. Go and do more killing. Now, seriously though. Lots of people still struggle with making money and it is totally fine. I hope this will help a little bit. And I have a couple more chapters for you, how you can save or make even a little bit of money. Let's check them out. Trials. Alright, some people love them, some people probably hate them, but you can't deny that it's a nice one-time source for some cash. Just look at the rewards, that's $7,000 in cash alone. I'm not even taking into account that you can sell some of these super high tier weapons. If you have issues completing the tries, check out my guides. There are some tips which hopefully make it easier for you to complete all of them. Alright, next one. Legendary Hunters. Alright, whatever you do, do not buy Legendary Hunters if you want to save some money. They come without any guns and the trades are always a gamble. Same with the health chunks. You want to know what I'm talking about? Check this beauty out. Excellent Huntress. But the fuck is this? Only play them because you want the art style, but not if you want to save some money. 333 bucks for a hunter with sometimes bad traits is not good for your wallet. You can find hunters with good traits for 300 to 500 bucks, even if you don't like the guns, tools and consumables which come with the hunter, because you can always sell them. On average you spend 100 to 200 bucks for tools and another 200 to 300 bucks for consumables. So a legendary hunter costs around 700 bucks and then you still need to buy the guns. Just take them if you really want the unique art style. Let's have a look at the next option to make money. Prestige rewards. Another way to make money in Hunt Showdown is to prestige at least once. Now, why? Is it because of the 2000 bucks that you can select? Nope, that's not it. You take the experience. Why? Not only do your hunters level faster, which is always nice, but the moment you hit Bloodline 100, you start a money reward loop. That means every 5000 XP in your Bloodline, you will get 200 bucks as a reward. Now, this might not sound like a lot, but let me tell you from experience, I'm somebody who doesn't really prestige. Because right now I think that the prestige system is not that good, so it's just not very appealing to me. But the amount of money I made with this loop is way more than the 2000 bucks you can select when you prestige. Not sure if you're somebody who always hits the prestige button once you hit Bloodline level 100, then take the 2000 extra bucks and not the 10% XP bonus. But I think overall in the community, most of the people do not prestige or stop around prestige level 10 or something like that. Now let's have a look at the last tip. Saving money on Hunt. Now, you can probably guess already what I will show you right now, and it's a little bit of self-advertising, but also advertising for my fellow Night of the Hunter partners. The title says, Saving Money on Hunt. Every Night of the Hunter partner has his or her own promotion code. You will save 10% when you buy the game with this code. There's a link in the description and in the pinned comment. Click on it, it brings you right to the Crytek store. Click on Hunt, add it to your cart, go to the checkout, enter the promo code, mine is Psycho, and enjoy your saved money. By the way, the promotion code should always match the current Steam sales. That's why right here in the background it says minus 50%, even with my promo code. And that's it. Got some friends maybe who want to check out Hunt Showdown? Tell them there's a promo code, then they will save money and you support your favorite content creators. Doesn't have to be me, obviously. Alright, I think we're done with the video. Let me roll the outro. Okay, I hope the video gave you a few ideas how you can get a few more Hunt dollars in Hunt Showdown. Feel free to share the video, and if you enjoyed the video and want to appreciate the work, I wouldn't mind a like. What is your way of making money in Hunt? Drop a comment below or discuss it with me over at twitch.tv/psychoghost. Also, remember when I said I tried to make the video as compact as possible? I lied, but you have your timestamps anyway. A big shout out to my Patreon supporters, you guys are amazing and help out a lot. Thank you for watching, more guides will follow. Just keep in mind, they take me a few weeks, sometimes even months, to finish them. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a good day and bye bye.